are underway in Buffalo. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Anthony Walker up behind the line and finishing that play off. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw, eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's Hardy. And he is going to have the Bills first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed him to convert on 4th and long. To throw, it's Allen. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, first down. Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Hardy. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Allen will try to throw for it. Flush to his right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, the return from his end zone is Grant. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. A solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now left side on the swing pass. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now it's Watson. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones. 27 yards. And the Browns have cut the lead back down to 2.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. A very solid gain of 27. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. To the air, Allen. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen with a 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they're able to add on to their advantage. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3 from the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 7. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a first down. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Here's Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at about the 32. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. It's complete to Cook. He got 29 yards that time. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. Allen. Past the 20. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Here's Allen to throw it. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. From 13 yards out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Rolling to his right. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The return from his end zone is Grant. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Browns drive about to get started. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of the tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From midfield, here's Allen. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsome. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And now Watson throws another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Dancing to his left. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They begin this drive with Chubb. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 57 yards. And the Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Being chased out left. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. In his own end zone, it's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Finding space at the 40. He's got a full head of steam on his horse. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Allen now looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The return from his end zone is Grant. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a first down throw, Watson. Got an open man, that's David Njoku, the tight end. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. York able to send this one through, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's like fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Now Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Back to throw, Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Boy, took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Watson, rolling to his left. And he's got room. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Watson now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Touchdown, Browns. Jordan Akins from 6 yards away. And the Browns are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Flushed out right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. It's brought in by Harris. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On play action, Allen. Yeah, he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. Buying time to his left. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on third down, Watson complete on a quick throw to Moore. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Deshaun Watson, 14 yards. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. Moving inside the 20. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
After the interception, here's Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Elijah Moore from 3 yards out. And the Browns have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Well, we won't say the comeback is complete just yet, but, boy, they have come roaring back to take this fourth-quarter lead.
And I like the way that you put that, because it's not complete just yet, but just think about the other side, where they are right now, because they've got to be saying, how did we let this one get away? We were in complete control, well on our way to victory, and now all of a sudden, we're losing. How did that happen?
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Allen going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Operating from the red zone now. Allen finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Now 1st and goal.
We can see the goal line.
Allen. Harris. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Now the Bills will hustle to the line.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Browns' 9-yard line.
Get out of here with a W offense. Get after him, offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Get off the feet.
Second down, goal to go. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing, Allen. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Now Allen. Forced out to his left. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough for you. When he goes out, he's got the option to run the pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Watson to throw. Connects with Peoples-Jones. And he will get out of bounds to stop the clock. So a nice pickup there all the way up past the 40-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
And the Browns
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now Watson. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.